Hi everyone, I am Yamini, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to discuss about introduction to multi-threading in Java. In this video, we are going to learn one of the most important concepts in Java programming. Multi-threading, we will understand what threads are, why threading is useful, how threads works in Java, can create and manage them efficiently. By the end of this video, we will have a clear understanding of threading life cycle, thread methods, synchronization, advantage, disadvantage, and real-time applications of multi-threading. So let's get started. Next one is a introduction of multi-threading. Multithreading is a feature in Java that allows a program to execute a multi-thread simultaneously. A thread is considered the smallest unit of execution inside a program. Instead of performing only a one task at a time, multi-threading enable a program to perform a multiple tasks together. For example, when you are listening to music while downloading a file, both happen at the same time simultaneously in application like web browser, gaming app, or chat application. Multiple activity run simultaneously. Multi-threading improves a performance, responsiveness, and CPU utilization. This is why it is widely used in modern software development. Next one, what is thread? A thread is an independent path of execution inside a program. It is often called a light-weighted process because it consumes a fewer resources compared to a full process. In Java, a single program can certain multiple threads running together. Each thread performs a specific task independently. For instance, while drawing in a document editor, the spell checker can run in a background. Another example is playing a music while browsing the internet. Threads helps application remain respective and efficient. Without threads, program would execute tasks one after another, making them solver and less interactive. Next one, process versus thread and why multi-threading. Next one, life cycle of thread. A thread going through different stages during its execution. This is called a thread life cycle. The first stage is in a new state where the thread object is created. Next comes a runnable state where the thread is ready to run. After that, the thread enters the running state while when the CPU executed it. Sometimes a thread may enter the waiting or blocked state if it is waiting for a resource or another thread to complete. Finally, one execution is finished, the thread enters the terminated and dead state. Understanding the thread life cycle is important because it helps programs manage thread efficiently. Next one, creating a thread in Java using thread class. There are two main ways to create a thread in Java. The first method is by extending the thread class. In this approach, we create a new class that extends a thread class and override the run method. The run method contains a code that the thread should execute. When inside the main method, we create an object of a class and call the start method. It is important to remember the calling start while automatically invoke the run method and begin thread execution. This is one of the simplest way to create a thread in Java. Next one, create a thread using a runnable interface. The second method of creating a thread is by implementing the runnable interface. Here, a class implements a runnable and override the run methods. Then we create a thread objects and pass a runnable object to it. Finally, we call the start methods. This approach is performing in many real-world applications because JavaScript single inheritance by implementing a runnable, a class can still extend another class if needed. This provides a greater flexibility comparing to extension the thread class directly. Thank you.